Thank you for attending the Village of Lombard Open House for the Downtown Sidewalk Improvement Project. The open house format and expectations are listed below and include an introduction of the project team, details on the project background, a description of the scope of improvements anticipated, the construction schedule and phasing of the project, along with the impact the project may have on downtown areas. Following the PowerPoint presentation, there'll be an opportunity to review the plans and ask questions or offer comments of the team. The Village of Lombard installed brick pavers in 1995 throughout the downtown area, in addition to trees, tree vaults, and streetscape elements that were added. Throughout the downtown area, there's approximately 35,000 square feet of brick paver surface. Due to tree growth and base failures, the walking surfaces over time have become uneven and in many cases create hazardous conditions. The bricks that were installed in 1995 were not interlocking bricks and therefore have a tendency to move. Since 2015, the village has been setting aside funds for downtown improvements, including brick paver maintenance. However, at this point in time, there is a much more significant effort necessary to address the deficiencies. In 2017, the village staff identified strategies to address the deficient conditions. One was to replace the brick pavers with like surface. The second option is to replace the brick pavers with a concrete walking surface which incorporates decorative elements. Based upon discussions with various standing committees in the village board, the project will include the concrete walking surfaces with decorative treatments to retain the historic character of downtown. The project will be using funds from the downtown TIF, which will expire in 2023 pursuant to Illinois statutes and ordinance. The remaining TIF funds must be spent by 2024. The village has retained Robinson Engineering Limited out of Itasca, Illinois, to prepare the plans for this improvement. As mentioned earlier, this design concept was reviewed and approved by the Public Works and Environmental Concerns Committee in April of 2021 and the Economic and Community Development Committee in March of 2022. The project team has completed the downtown concept plan, and the pre-final plans will be amended based upon feedback obtained at the public open house. It's anticipated that the project will be bid in early 2023, with the village board awarding a contract in February of 2023. The scope of the project will include amending the configuration of the crosswalks at St. Charles and Park and St. Charles and Main to reduce the diagonal crossing distance, which will effectively shorten the crossing distance and improve pedestrian safety. These crosswalks will be replaced initially with asphalt and painted surfaces. However, as part of a project anticipated in 2024, a more decorative treatment of pavers and/or stamped asphalt will be included. The project will include the removal and replacement of existing brick pavers with a concrete sidewalk between the building and tree vaults. Between the tree vaults and the curb line, we will be installing brick pavers in a recessed area to prevent shifting and movement of the brick pavers. The village will be replacing curb as needed to assist with meeting the Americans with Disability Act, or ADA, to ensure that proper slope and cross slopes of the sidewalks exist. The village will also be replacing the existing tree vaults, which are 30 inches by 30 inches, with vaults that are more appropriate and available for tree growth at a 36 by 60 inch. The village will be removing trees determined to be inappropriate or improper species for that setting. We anticipate the removal of 50 trees as part of the project. However, we will be replanting 25 more appropriate trees as part of this project. To minimize future impact of the sidewalk project, the village will be replacing lead services for properties located within the project area, as well as looking to install cleanouts on sanitary laterals on an as-needed basis. Downspouts for private businesses will be connected to the storm sewer system to eliminate standing water on sidewalk, which creates hazardous conditions. Additional streetscape elements, such as benches, garbage cans, and bicycle racks, will be replaced as part of this project. In addition, to encourage bicycle activity in the downtown, a covered bicycle corral will be located in the downtown area, installed north of the 7-Eleven in the Little Plaza along St. Charles Road. The construction schedule and phasing plan includes breaking this project out into 3 phases. Phase 1 is the north side of St. Charles Road between Main Street and Elizabeth Street. The second phase is St. Charles Road between Main Street and Craig on the east side of Main Street. The third phase is the south side of St. Charles Road between Main Street and Elizabeth. The anticipated schedule for these improvements is Phase 1 will occur between April 1st, 2023 and May 30th of 2023. Phase 2 will occur between June 1st, 2023 and August 30th of 2023, with Phase 3 being completed between September 1st, 2023 and October 31st, 2023. This schedule was developed to ensure the minimum impact on downtown events such as cruise nights or other activities planned for the downtown area. This is a depiction of Phase 1 of the project, Phase 2 of the project, and Phase 3 of the project. How will this impact the downtown area? First and foremost, the village will ensure constant communication on this project. We will have a dedicated resident engineer for the project and a field office located in the downtown. There will be on-site observations during all phases of the project. Due to the nature of the project, we will include a rolling work zone. We will maintain access to all businesses to the greatest extent possible. In order to ensure safe environment, the street parking adjacent to the work zone will be closed to allow for staging and pedestrian access. We will work with the contractor to provide ramps and planking to be installed at each business to span the sidewalk or allow access. There will be other discussions on how to maintain access and certainly communicated to each and every business as we move forward with the project. The project will include signage to alert customers that businesses will be open during construction. And as mentioned earlier, the project team will have constant communication with businesses throughout the construction activity. What are the next steps of this project? Well, first and foremost, we want to hear from you as residents, businesses, and other interested parties. Once we receive those comments, we will develop final plans and specifications for the project. The village will be selecting a resident engineer for the project that will occur in November of 2022. We will continue to disseminate information on the project through various channels, including email, social media, and newsletters to be delivered to properties. We will have a dedicated project page on the Village of Lombard's website that will include a QR code, which will get you directly to that site, which will also be included on signage within the project area during construction. We anticipate the project will go to bid in January of 2023 with a contract award by the Village Board of Trustees in February of 2023. With construction occurring on the schedule previously noted between April of 2023 and October of 2023. We encourage residents, businesses, and interested parties to stay involved. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, sign up for Notify Me, watch the news and local media for updates, as well as look for door hangers when your property may be impacted by the project. Future downtown projects are also on the horizon. One is that the village will be resurfacing St. Charles Road between Grace and Illinois Route 53 in 2024. This project will be funded through a Federal Surface Transportation or STP funding source that will be coordinated to minimize the impact on the project area. Unfortunately, due to the timing of funding, we were unable to coordinate both the sidewalk and roadway improvements within the same calendar year. The design engineering for the St. Charles Road resurfacing project is currently underway and being performed by Christopher B. Burke Engineering Limited, and also includes concepts for the possible conversion of South Park Avenue into a more pedestrian-oriented space. We want your feedback. On the screen are project contacts for this project. As mentioned earlier, there will be additional communications coming forth as we prepare for the project to move towards the construction stages. On behalf of the village, I'd like to thank you for attending or watching this video. Should you have any questions, please contact the Lombard Public Works Department at 630-620-5740. Thank you.